and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. We're going to be playing some Star Rail tonight. It's pretty late, but that's okay. We can get an hour or two in. Guess we'll do some quick audio checks. Looks like I'm audible. Let's see if the game is audible. Yes, it is. That's great. I'll be very glad once we are able to just use all of this stuff at once.
Good times. Time to say bye.
They said starting 3.7 we'll be able to just use up all of our endurance at once.
I'll take it on. Relax. May as well kill him. It smells of good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
But for now, you just gotta sit here and watch this.
Stand still. Come to me. Relax.
I do like that it's a perfect loop, though. So close. What I really want is like HP %, speed, crit damage, crit rate.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Found me. Stand still. Relax. Say bye to breathing. It smells good times. Money. Never time to say bye. Boom. You can't run. Stand still. I'll take it on. Relax.
Like I could literally write a script for this. Well, I couldn't literally write a script for this. If I literally knew how to write a script, then I could. Oh, so close. I'm gonna just do it. Flat HP. Could be worse. That's good as a 2-piece, even though I don't really do that. Attack and crit rate, sure, why not?
You want to take advantage? Good times. Never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Found me. Stand still. Relax. It's good times. Never time to say bye. Boom. You can't run. Stand still. Come to me. Relax.
I'm probably gonna end up having to just use relics for everything, or use what's it called for everything? We'll see. I'll do one more relic run at the end of stream. Let me see how my progress is so far. think speed is more important. Man, let's just enhance all of these. Effect res is actually pretty good. Flat attack, unfortunate. Break effect, not bad. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not bad. HP percent and crit damage. Speed and crit damage with flat attack. These are 4-liners though with HP percent and crit damage. HP percent crit damage. Let's take a risk on this one first. Attack percent. Man, that would be such a good 2-piece. HP percent and crit rate. I'm gonna go with maybe this one most likely. Let's see what the other options are. Yeah, speed and crit damage is kind of nice. Oh, come on. One, two, three. 3 is kind of bad. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I don't think I even have speed boots. Yeah, I literally don't even have speed boots. I'll craft them, it's fine. I'm not allowed to use Cyrene's picture yet. That's okay. Oh, I can actually edit this one now that I have new Dan Hung. Plus 18 plus 25, that'll be plus 18 and 25, 343 speed. I actually don't know what her base speed is going to be. Hello, the Wobster. I'm doing a lot of pre-farming for a character that I don't even have the guarantee for. Base speed is 101, so I'll be at 154. And what do I need it to be at? I think it's one of her traces. 180. Whew, 180 speed. Where's the speed going to come from? I'll be at 1 50 something. I'm down 17 speed still. I'm assuming her light cone gives speed, right? There's no way it doesn't. 18% of 101% base speed. So that's 171. I'm still down 17. While Memo Sprite is on the field, increase speed by 8%. Still down by like 9. So I have to get 9 speed rolls somehow.
There's still time.
Like, these aren't even terrible speed. I mean, they're not great speed rolls, but like I rolled into speed every single time. 2 there. 1 there. And 2 there. 25 for the speed boots. And then I'll have to get another 9 speed with the relic set that isn't out yet. I should see how much crit rate I have as well. I don't think I'm going to have enough crit rate. I'm going to have to get speed boots with crit rate, HP percent maybe. Yeah, like something like this would be nice. Like that's all the speed that I need right there. Doesn't do damage on her ultimate really. Monster Warrior and Jade could give it. Well, Jade would be pretty bad for Cyrene if she's the debt collector, because she's like not even really attacking like that. Waffle could give it because at E1 I give 12% speed. I mean, still be down 5 speed, which is like 2 speed sets in the relics, which I can craft. And this actually increases, no, it just heard all allies crit damage. That's it though. An Asta would be way overkill. Who stole her gloves? I'm assuming it was Archer. I guess I don't know what her relic she used to have, but this is 93% when she used with Sunday, which maybe I'll actually do for this for today. Bring out Sela now that I have Dan Hung to increase her attack stat. Alright, we did the relic farming portion of the stream. Let's jump right into the story bit. Oh, that's right. I have to, what's it called? Stick with the... I don't have to stick with this team. But I'm forced to use Hyacine, which means I wouldn't be able to use Dan Heng, which means I really can't use Seela here. Yet.
It worked. Let's go.
Even though I know there's never ever any treasure chests in here, I can't help but look everywhere anyway.
Simon, Aglaya is...
I know. No.
What? Shouldn't Hyacine already know that Aglaya is dead? And Final definitely already knew that she's dead. Maybe I don't remember exactly what happened. I guess this place is falling apart.
That orb is blinking. We need to use it to open the gate.
We can use our time powers to stop it in place. Or just walk through when the timing is right.
Thunder. The celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
Aquila is the 11th core flame of the Flame Chase journey. The final core flame of Kefli is enshrined in the council hall at Dawncloud. We're so close to achieving the miracle. Humanity will finally take control of its fate. As long as we can make it out of here.
Now would be a great time for Tribby to use the last of her powers and open up a sentry gate. Like, that would kind of trivialize all of this, right?
This path isn't as safe as it looks. Stay sharp and watch your step.
Like, are these enemies going to attack me, or what?
Watch out! Everything is collapsing, and a misstep could lead to a fall.
I wish that were the case. There are games that actually would let you fall off and lose progress and lose health. I think the most iconic example, or at least the most common iconic example, is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Partner, give us a hand.
Yeah, I know. Oh, but I guess I actually had to get there in time, otherwise it'll fall back again. Can I fall into here? No. Because after you defeat Ganondorf in that game, the castle starts to fall apart.
Stay close to them. Don't fall behind.
But you actually can get damaged by the falling debris.
Just ahead. Hyacine, where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my senses. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. Keep moving. We're not safe yet.
It's crazy that they did not think of an escape plan. Like, they came up here and they thought they were just gonna like destroy the sky, and then what? What happens if I get stuck in the wall because of the blinking?
More unstable. Make sure you get the timing right.
Really? I'm not allowed to get stuck in the wall. Surely. Let me back up so it doesn't look like I can actually get damaged at all. Is it really just a visual effect? Like, it looks like you might have to time it. Yeah, I think it's just a visual effect. You totally can't get stuck in the wall at all.
We're almost there. The end is just ahead. All we need is a rainbow bridge.
A West Wing compass. Leave it to me. Focus, Hyacinthia. Stay focused.
Why did this have to happen now?
We're out of time. The fortress runs on Aquilus' divine energy. If I can channel the core flame. It worked! The core flame responded. Everyone, let's get out of here!
I'm gonna try one more time. If it lets me. I don't think it's gonna let me. There's no turning back.
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
What happened to, in case of emergency, use the stairs?
Wait, what was that sound?
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second.
Oh, wow, we're really putting a lot of trust in this elevator.
Everyone, hold on tight! Isn't that sound? How's that possible?
Is that
No
Aquila?
time for speculation. Run!
The Titan. Their core flame has already. Could this be Saliosi?
Twisted form. Did the black tide bring me back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Saliosi, is that you? Hope will not end here.
Oh, looks like I finally get an explanation of the mechanics here. Your very first time encountering Aquila, surely.
Return ward to this world.
Thanks. You're too good to me. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
You found me.
Stand still. Relax. still.
Do I want to use this now?
Being intoxicated.
Ooh, jeez. I thought you were supposed to heal her, Ika.
This gentle storm. Awaken, Lady Celios. Like a warm current. My thanks. Come to me. You can't run.
Good times. Now time to say bye. Boom.
Hero, the echo of the apocalypse. Stop, Lady Celiosi.
Stand still.
I'll take it on. Found me.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Witness humanity.
Relax.
It's not enough to kill it. 24% of the damage. It might be, because I'm doing damage to the sides as well.
Stand still.
Our cute play session is
Oh,
over.
especially if I'm splitting the damage.
With enough believers, life become reality. Yes.
You were fine.
We must bring light to these dark times.
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacine. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise.
More flame. Bestow upon us the healing rainbow. With this gentle storm, I will make you come back to your senses. Lady Celiosi. Thanks.
That feels way better.
Almost there. Keep the momentum going.
Hero of the sky, awaken!
Curse ends here.
I really wanted to kill him before he could do the
Good times.
special
Time
mode.
to say bye.
Oh well.
Boom.
Here's the deal. Don't let me have a go.
Relax.
You can't run. Yeah!
Stand still.
First and only God that Dawnmaker will slay. It's you.
It's an interesting phrasing.
We must stop them.
Heroes, help us!
That's why they were losing. Trailblazer was using Lance form.
Hero of the sky, witness the will of humanity!
Children of humanity, you have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment. Beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend, passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. Just trash. What is this? Never mind. I'll take it anyway. I finally found it! It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away.
Alternate costume for Cypher?
Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn device. I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns
Oh, right,
out
she used to be
he's
a
just been
priest,
padding his
right, I
secret
remember.
stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind.
This is the thing that Elgato was trying to figure out.
Persistence pays off.
Atticus, is that you?
Atticus. That name rings a bell. Oh! He's the apprentice the chaplain favors most. The one everyone expects to be the next chaplain. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus's ability for now.
Is this after she's become the demigod of trickery? I still feel like her trickery power is inherent and not from her being a demigod. Because even as a child, Aglaia couldn't figure out what she was, whether she was lying or not.
I am Atticus.
Hey there, Utopia.
Atticus, why aren't you responding?
Old chaplain, it's me. I'm here to assist you with your medicine.
Oh, thank you. Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and carried to the River of Souls.
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away, fading faster with every moment. I don't know when eternal sleep will claim me. There's one last thing I must tell you.
One last thing. Wait. Is he hiding more treasures? Holy coin of whimsy, today might just be my lucky day. Calm down, Cypher. Just breathe.
Stay strong, chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with
city below my feet.
What? The fate of the city's people. Is it that serious? I must find out more.
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. Before they fell silent, I heard their last words at Dawn Cloud. They announced the prophecy has arrived. My mission has concluded, and I shall return to silence.
Ah, the prophecy of Genesis. The Titan turned to stone. Heard it 1,000 times. Old news. What else you got?
The eternal night is looming, but over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity with golden blood to create miracles.
Interesting. 300 years.
The Dawn
Okay.
device, the miracle of Genesis, the usual cliches. Wait, did he just say the next 300 years?
I have concealed the deadline the Sky Father set for everyone. I lacked the courage to carve the countdown to the city's new dawn into the hearts of its people. Atticus, you are 100 times more courageous than I am. Can you accomplish what I could not?
So Cypher's known when the light's going to die. Since the very beginning.
Truth with all the citizens of Akima. Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this.
Does that
heavy
mean
burden
that
for you.
she's been
I'll address
tricking
the
them
fallout of
for
your
hundreds of
decision.
years? Like, they all believe that the light is going to continue, and therefore the light has continued?
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in their own way. My moment to be a hero has finally arrived.
Does that mean that in reality
And
everyone's just
that
been in the
was
dark?
my stint as a priest at Dawn Cloud. Sure, the story's been slightly embellished, but every word of it is true. These are secrets that must remain undisclosed. I've never shared them with anyone.
Is she speaking
Not even
to me?
Bartolomos.
Like through the fourth wall?
You should feel incredibly honored to be the first to hear this. Unfortunately, you can't clap or comment right now.
Close enough.
That's beside the point. Getting to spill the
Yeah,
secret
she's
I've been
been
holding
thinking
for
that
1,000
holding the secret for
years.
1,000 years, even though the deadline was 300 years.
Amazing right now. Honestly, I'm surprised at your persistence. I merely staged the slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. Who'd have thought you'd follow me all the way to the nether shore? That deliverer kid was spot on. You rejects, shunned by the Akamans, have no choice but to keep moving down this dark path. 1, 2,
Uh-oh.
3, 4. Wait. What's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here. Oh. Could she be plotting something else? Ah, such a hassle. Well, for everyone's safety, I might as well check if you're carrying anything suspicious.
I thought another assassin had overheard it and was going to spread the secret. Unfortunately, I can't have a team right now. Currently unable to edit team. So this is a secret assassin group called the Cleaners. They've been around since basically the beginning of time, or the beginning of this cycle at least, to basically hinder the Chrysos heirs because they don't
Came
want
up
to
with
be
this
erased
uniform.
when the new cycle
It's got
comes
more
up.
pockets than it needs. Nobody wears this style anymore, do they? Back in the days when I was doing honest work for the Gold Weaver, I saw my fair share of these. Oh. What do we have here? A paper note. Oh. Talk about old school. All right. Once the seamstress's powers diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. From 5 threads to just 2.
World wound web instead of wound. I'm not gonna think too much about it.
Looks like I was too quick to judge. Physical note passing still outpaces the reduced threads. Let me take a look at what's hidden under that mask. Huh. Your face looks innocent enough. Who would have guessed that such a pretty face would hide a heart full of darkness? Appearances can be deceiving. It's a fool's game to judge someone's character just by their looks. It's amazing what the seamstress can do with her divine authority. She sees right through people with that golden thread of hers, beyond whatever facade they put up. As for using divine powers, I'm no slouch myself.
I actually think that Complainer meshes very well with Cypher. Complainer's a little pet that's following me around. Like, he's got a similar color scheme, he's got a similar tail. It's great.
This dagger's got a nice look to it. Let's see it. Wow. It's crafted from Kremnoan steel. These people are well equipped. By any standard, you all are quite capable. Had you not strayed, you could have been guarding Akama, securing a stable income. Such a pity. In your next life, remember to choose a safer path and stay away from dangerous jobs like this. Huh. No trace of kindness. Is she hiding too well? Or has she given up? Well, I've done everything I could. Now it's in the hands of the Deliverer and his crew. Huh? What was that? The noise came from above. Could it be? Huh? It looks like they pulled it off. The Deliverer is impressive, no doubt. But some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky. I've crossed paths with them before. They're a little quirky, but their power... absolutely terrifying.
I mean, canonically, Finon easily beat us without even looking like he tried when he first met us. So, I don't know.
With the core flame of Aquila taken, the flame chase journey is down to its final threat. They're already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my breath. All right then. Guess it's my turn to see what you've got.
Killing more cleaners, I'm assuming. Uninvited guest. There's just one? I guess it's kindness.
You made it.
Oh, okay. Flame
I've been
Reaver.
waiting for you. Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the core flames. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Why are they in Styxia right now? I guess, did she take Kefli's core flame and then put it into Styxia?
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh?
Trickery and
No
world
wings,
bearing.
No allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it.
No, Aquila and world bearing.
All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so? Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right. I have Kefali's core flame. But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me.
So this is how she keeps
Fun fact,
Akuma safe.
Those cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match.
I think it would be cool if, like, wherever you put the camera, that's where the Flame Reaver is. So she keeps Akuma safe by taking the core flame and keeping it away from the Flame Reaver. And I'm not allowed to get close enough to him to actually engage. He could just be right here on the other side of this door already. Yep.
How did you get ahead of me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there! You're after Kepali's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it. The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway. Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life? That's the spirit. You get the core flame, and I get to keep breathing. Everyone wins.
Yeah, it has to be a bit.
You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you? Woof, woof. Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you?
She's so quick to start taunting.
Look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove. You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you. I'm going to speed up. Don't get left behind.
I feel like it would be better to just steer.
Just in time to take a break. Don't tell me they might all... What? Still not here? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, I guess I'll just...
Wait around a little longer for you.
Sci-fi on.
Stixia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Akama, the deliverer of Emporius. They say I'm destined to return Kepali's core flame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders. But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame? Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square. Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Stupid mutt! Fooled by the same trick twice! Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games.
Well,
Seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Well then. Guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
I wonder if it's actual speed that's letting him keep up. Because in the boss fight, when you fight against the Flame Reaver, he can like split himself into like multiple shadows, and they can each act independently. And you have to like defeat the shadows in order to get rid of his damage reduction. But it also could just be honest speed, because he's supposed to be comparable to Finon. Well, actually stronger than Finon even. Yeah, there, Poncho. Welcome on in.
I can solve these party tricks in under a minute. Don't underestimate the people of Delos.
plan to go to Dawncloud?
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
Minor detail, but in this flashback, before she had the moniker of Cypher, you can see that her name is actually listed as Cyphera.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore. Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly.
Oh boy, all the way to this dead end. Better hope the caster saves you.
To quit, do you?
Can't escape. This is fate.
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cycles can't be broken.
I'm glad you're coming around, Poncho.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
It has to be me.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before.
My day.
Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion.
Okay, that's kind of actually puts the age cap on my day. Because Cypher's been doing this for about 1,000 years with Aglaya. So my day is probably like less than 50. That's kind of crazy.
Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver.
Oh, we're gonna just solo fight him as Cypher?
Over 1,000
Oh, as 4 Cyphers? Oh, it's over.
Until now.
Owie.
But speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance. thinking of taking advantage of me, are you?
Let's get like the damage down. Looks like I have no control over the other ciphers, just myself. But also looks like they don't use skill points either.
This world is a fall. Return to the great dream.
Amateur.
No, he's gonna kill one of my shadows.
We'll pick it up. Come to me.
Should I save it?
Get up. You found me.
I shouldn't save it. I'll go into the next phase now.
Play session is up. Collide that everyone believes in becomes a reality.
A lie that everyone believes in becomes a reality, huh?
Good dog. Oh, is that all you got? Wrong target. Looks like you need to work on your aim.
This is a hilarious fight.
Come to me. This cat. We'll pick it up. Treasure. Come to me. You can't run. Yeah.
Will the fake cipher also use her ultimate? Because that'd be kind of broken.
We'll pick it up. Treasure.
Oh, they actually give me back skill points.
Resistance is futile.
I've played with you long enough. Time to retreat. Don't fight too hard.
Retreat?
Go home early. This cat. We'll pick it up.
Oh.
See you around, bud.
That's not good.
Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
Yeah, that's very not good.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous. First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius. They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever."
Okay, so just because Latopian Poncho came in late, I think, the actual prophecy that that Kefali gave was that he would give light for the next 300 years. So this is 1,000 years ago, and the light is still going on today. So this is clearly Cypher. If you look closely enough, you can kind of see the cat ears, but this is Cypher dressed as Atticus. Oh, you can also see the tail and the golden boots as well. I guess it's pretty obvious that it's Cypher, even if the Atticus in quotes with a question mark weren't enough.
Until forever?
Skyfather's love transcends time itself, stretching across endless eons.
Citizens, Friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand 100-day celebration at Dawncloud. A feast in gratitude for the Sky Father's gift. Our mission is to transform the Sky Father's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphorius will come to believe.
It's actually worse than that. So it's not like he died yesterday and said 300 years from now the world's going to end. The old guy that just died, the chaplain, had already lived for hundreds of years, I'm pretty sure. So the deadline probably is actually in 100 days, given that that's what Cypher's trying to go for right now.
The light of the Dawn device
Never fades. Kephalir's protection has no end.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Yeah, she died going for whimsical
The prophecies,
coin of whimsy.
petty change, was quite literal after all.
Or maybe the petty change is like the change, like in people's minds.
Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you. Aggie.
Cypher was posing as a pious believer as prophecy changes to its own nefarious ends. So they're not nefarious, because if the world ended after 300 years, then the world would have ended like 700 years ago. But she made the people believe that they would be protected forever instead of for 300 years. So the Flame Chase journey has actually been able to last as long as it has. So not really nefarious. She had so at some point in time, I don't know when on the timeline this is, but she was given the prophecy that you've already heard, that you will walk with greed and die over petty change. And so she's been living her life kind of as a recluse. Like, you know, yeah, she's been stealing stuff as a thief or a treasure hunter all these years, but she doesn't really want to get involved, or she hasn't wanted to get involved with the Flame Chase journey too closely, because she doesn't want to die. So basically she's been helpful-ish, but mostly just selfish and like not wanting to stay alive, which is pretty reasonable, I think. And secretly, no one in the entire world knows this, but she's also been keeping the world alive for the past at least 700 years, but maybe 1,000 years. And she just now led the Flame Reaver away from the Holy City while we were up fighting the Sky God, because otherwise there would have been no one there to protect the Holy City while we were gone. Yeah, I should mention that even though she did do that really nice thing, the reason why she was in the position to trick everyone into believing that there was hope is the fact that she had spent a whole year pretending to be an acolyte so that she could steal a priceless gem.
Back then, welcome. You see, you were so good at breeding hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kefali's core flame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything. Anything. Please. You are the unsung hero of Emporius, Cypher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
Okay, so it's an extra 1,000 years. Not 700. I guess they died at the same instant. That golden scarab is no longer.
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth? Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Hyacine? What happened?
Please get off of the rainbow.
Flame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning. Lord Finan, in Amphorius' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefli.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently. Its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burned through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished. I don't know.
If the core flame's message is true, Akama has lost the Dawn device's protection. Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too.
You sense it as well?
While Hyacine was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me, Denny, you're still carrying Fagusta's spirit water, aren't you?
I was wondering why they didn't just go straight to the Vortex of Genesis.
What? That was just a precaution. It's not the time.
No. The time has come. Open the path to the Vortex for me. There's still one thing I can do for the people down there. Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people.
That would be pretty convenient. If she actually passed the trial, she could become Aquila, or she could have Aquila's divine authority at least, and then she would not only be able to light up Akama, but also the rest of the world. We actually can't go because, well, I think it's in character for me to say, we'll go with you, it'll be faster, even though the player knows that only one person can go through the vortex at once. Not even little Ika is able to go with her.
That might not be possible. The entrance serves as the exit. It's a one-way passage. You need to return to the holy city and deliver Kefali's core flame. And an entrance treated this way only has space for one person, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Danny, I'm counting on you.
I understand. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water, reveal the way. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the sky folk will mend dusk and dawn. Lady Trubios's prophecy. It seems it didn't fail after all.
It still feels unreal, even after seeing it a second time. You'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world.
But we can't stay. It's she and I. We have people waiting for us. A home calling us back.
The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th? The one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday.
Am I sure they would get along wonderfully? Yeah, Marth isn't that antagonistic against anyone, really. There's like one person. Who was it that... Oh no, I'm thinking about Castris. Castris didn't really have any complaints about anyone until she met Cersei's. She was like aggressively hostile towards them.
I can almost see the three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments.
There was that one time at the start of the CN show where she started complaining about all the fetch quests and errands that people were sending us on, which seemed really out of character for her. But other than that, she's been fine.
Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing true vulnerability.
But also, they don't really have time for this whole goodbye speech. Like, what happened to Akuma is just now plunged into darkness, and everyone needs to, you know, go save it.
As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown?
I'm also a little upset that, what's it called? We didn't get a little still like this for Cypher, even though she just had a dramatic death. Like, I guess if we get to say goodbye to Cypher, she'll get her own still frame. But for now, I'll just have to make do with Hyacine.
Goodbye, everyone. Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end.
That should be the end of 3.3, right? We beat the boss, Cypher died, Hyacine's going to become the demigod and stay in the
Miss Hyacine,
sky.
are you really leaving?
Yes, Lord Finan has already set the date for her departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility.
What about this new Twilight Courtyard?
Believe in
Who's
yourself,
Clementine?
You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling things on your own.
Have we met her before? Or are we just now meeting her?
The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's
Possible
what
4-star?
matters, isn't it?
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing. We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Let me see your character
Thank you,
model.
Lady Trinity.
She has no hope as a 4-star.
I'll do my best.
She's so NPC.
I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacine.
I'll still take it. It's
No
okay.
matter how severe the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile.
Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease well. It's a skill I consider essential.
It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacine feel uncertain.
Well, shall I give you an example? Since Lady Treeby happens to be here too.
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaya took over the leadership of Akuma, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by her.
One thing about the Amphorius lore is that there are many, many more Chrysos heirs than there are core flames. Like, there are a lot of Chrysos heirs that just kind of failed in their mission. And basically anyone that was born with golden blood that has some sort of like side magical power is considered a Chrysos heir. Which means that in theory there could be future characters besides the ones that have already been announced that will be Chrysos heirs. Which I think would be interesting. Working with time got called mid by Mr. Sensei. She is very NPC coded. But I don't know, you know, alternate costume, like most characters don't need really any introduction. You can just say, oh yeah, this is a character, by the way, like here's a side quest that introduces this character. Like Luca, for example. Luca was not in any of the Bellabog story or Eurilla 6 stuff. And then after all that stuff happened, there was one side quest that was like, oh yeah, by the way, this is Luca, by the way. And now he's a character. Like, it's so easy to do that. And Luca also, you know, if he didn't have that robot arm, he also would kind of look like an NPC. He does have red hair, I suppose, but, you know, there's characters that aren't amazingly designed that can still be on the roster.
I was the outlier. The hero Celiosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. Lady Aglaya's thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left.
You seem pretty optimistic about Honkai Star Rail releasing 4 stars ever again. Honestly, it would be fine if they never release another 4-star. I don't really see why everyone's so up in arms about getting 4-star characters, because it's not like you get them for free, right? When Motza and Gallagher showed up on the banners, you had to pull on the current character in order to get them. And I'm pretty sure that the first banner that Gallagher was on, I didn't pull because I didn't need that 5-star character. But, you know, Gallagher's also gotten like multiple reruns and have multiple free 4-star selectors from events and whatnot. So mine is like E4, I want to say right now. But like, just because the 4-star character exists doesn't mean that you'll necessarily get them. Like, there are lots of 4-star light cones that I don't have. Well, you'll get them eventually, just not on release. You could say the same thing for 5 stars. You could eventually get, you know, any 5-star you want. Like, I do have 10 standard pulls right now that I should do. But like, you get like 20 standard pulls. I should maybe say like 40 standard pulls a year. Maybe. Because you get like one ticket from the Hertus. Actually, do you even get one from doing Simulated Universe every week? That's like 50, I guess, right there. And then you get 2, I think, from the Battle Pass, which is once per patch. And every patch is 6 weeks. So it's about 60 weeks in a year. Well, it's not quite. It's more like 54. So that's like 18. So that's like 70. So you get one 5-star character in the standard pool every year, which is like also 7 4 stars of any kind throughout. Oh, 5 for monthly refresh. That's also true. So every month, that's another 5. That's actually pretty good. 60. So you get like 130. So you get 13 guaranteed 4 stars a year. I'm probably missing some other sources of standard pools. And also, the more 4 stars they release, the more likely you are to just like not get any one particular 4-star. So that eventually becomes like, oh, 5 years from now you'll get that 4-star that they just released. But the Golden Companion Spirit thing, I think that's a lot better than just releasing more 4 stars. Like, oh, this really old character that we're not going to make money on by putting it on a banner. Like, here's that character, and also here's one free Golden Companion Spirit. You can use it to get this character, or you can save it and get in some future character you want. You know, we got free Dan Heng, free Archer, free Ratio. You could get Ranmei or Luocha and soon Topaz. I just feel like, especially since I've only pulled on a handful of banners in 3.x, that if they had released a 4-star, I wouldn't have them. I can't play Remember Scene without pulling 5 stars. I think that's still the case for 4 stars, right? Like, if they had a 4-star Remembrance character, it wouldn't be on, like, the Hyacine banner. It would have been on, like, the Casterus or the Evernight banner. And if you're not pulling Casterus or Evernight, you just wouldn't have them. How many standard pulls have you done in 3.x? Like, it's... I mean, I get that in the 5-year time frame it's not the same, but in the 3.x time frame is definitely the same. If there were a 4-star Remembrance, it would have been on a Remembrance banner, in the same way that when you had a break character, or like you had Moza on the Fei Xiao banner, so like, oh, you want a follow-up team? Like, maybe you pull for Fei Xiao and you get to 80 pulls and you lose a 50-50, but at least you have a couple of copies of Moza. Imagine they showed up on a selector and they'd get them that way. Yeah, there hasn't been a selector this whole patch either. I mean, granted, you would have to have 4 stars to have a selector, but you don't have to have a new 4-star to have a selector, because they put Moza, Gallagher, Pela, Misha, all on selectors, right? Asta keeps on being on selectors even though she's in like every single banner. So they could have done it in a way where they like make a 4-star that's a discount Casterus or discount Evernight, and then also add selectors to events and whatnot. But then you'd just be playing like a really bad version of, you know, the other characters. That's another thing, right? Like, what would a 4-star Remembrance character do? It certainly wouldn't be a damage dealer, because it would be awkward to try to have a main DPS that's obviously weaker than Aglaya, Caster's, Evernight. It would probably be weaker than any other 5-star DPS that you have. Although it could be awkward if you couldn't make a case for them just making a 4-star that's better than a 1.x DPS. That'd be awkward, but it could happen. I don't think that exists right now. Probably the strongest DPS would be like Shui, Misha, or Moza. And I don't think that any of them are stronger than, you know, Sela, which is kind of like the lowest bar right now. Jing Yuan, certainly not worse than Dan Heng or well, Blade and Jing Liu just got buffs. Who else is there? Silverwolf also just got a buff. I guess for a while Pela was technically better, quote unquote, than Silverwolf, just because her debuffs were AoE instead of single target. They'd also been notified when Memo Sprite when a Memo Sprite does damage buff showed up in AS or PF. Well, this is still assuming that you even have the character. Well, I mean, you're really heavily relying on them both adding the character, and then also they have to add the character to a banner that you plan on pulling, or give you a selector within a few patches of that happening. But like, also they usually shield the character that's currently on the banner. So imagine it's now you just passed the Casterus banner and now it's Spinon. There's not going to be a when a Memo Sprite attacks buff, but I mean, I guess for pure fiction, because there are 3 buffs, they probably would let you have the last couple of banners worth of stuff going on. You get them eventually. I mean, maybe in 5 years. I still don't think that if you have a 4-star that's on a banner that you don't plan on pulling on, like unless you're going to build pity, you know, and say like, oh, well, I want this 4-star, so let me pull on this 5-star banner for a character I don't want so I can get this character. It's because then you're relying on standard selector, or the standard banner, which is going to have all light cones and characters together, which is going to be kind of rough. I don't know. We've gotten 3 and soon to be 4 free 5-star characters in 3.x. I think that has better mileage than some 4-star. Like, one of those free 5-star units could have been a Remembrance character, sure, I guess. And maybe that'd be nice. But, I don't know. Then people will be complaining about not having a good sustain instead. I think mostly it's that I'm just comfortable with never using a 4-star ever again, because all of my characters have all 5 stars, and I can't imagine them making a 4-star unit that's so good that I replace a 5-star unit now. Like, I still sometimes use March, just because she's so synergistic with Fei Xiao. And I did have to use March and Gallagher for Night 1 because of the super break. Or not the super break, but just the break. Still your 3rd sustain? Yeah, I just replaced Gallagher. I probably won't ever use Gallagher again. Hopefully I don't ever use Gallagher again. I really don't want to have to use Gallagher ever again. Because now I have Aventurine and Dan Heng and Hua Hua. I sometimes use Moza with Fei Xiao. I usually use either Moza or March, but that's more of I didn't pull her best teammates. But also now I might not use them ever again, because now by far my strongest team is Fei Xiao, Sunday, Cypher, Dan Heng. Like, that team was strong enough to defeat Lygus. And I still have enough good characters left over to use the Dot team. Or, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do when I need to use both Fei Xiao and also Jing Yuan, because Jing Yuan needs Sunday. Yeah, Little Herda and Pure Fiction, that's a pretty good point. I don't remember whether I used Little Herda and Pure Fiction this most recent time. I actually might not have. There's no way I didn't, though, because it's like Pure Fiction. That's like, they're so good. I'm going to pull up my battle records real quick. And see what I used last Pure Fiction. Nope, all 5 stars. I used Hyacine, Kafka, Aventurine, Cypher for side 1, and Jingyuan, Sunday, Tribi, Huohua for side 2. What about the previous time? All 5 stars again. It's actually the exact same teams. I used the same team both times. I guess I can look at my past. I can look at lineup assists to see the last time that I used a 4-star. Besides our anomaly arbitration, because I did use Gallagher, only because I didn't have Dan Heng yet for the Knights. Alright, Apocalyptic Shadow. So the Knights, blah blah blah, keep on loading. I used Gallagher for MOC. but it was with Fei Shao, and I probably won't do that again. Oh no, actually that was okay. That was against Pollux. So I have 2 shielders and 1 healer. So if I end up having to fight 2 people that require healing for some gimmick, then I could still use Gallagher. Before then, it was AS a month ago. So that's like 3 ASs ago. 2 ASs ago, where I used March with Fei Shao. And then another one with Gallagher and Pure Fiction, Multsa MOC in August. Alright, Little Herda finally, Pure Fiction in July. There's a lot of gold in here. The last time I used 2 4-stars was back in March. And then last December I used 3 4-stars for Pure Fiction. This is my first time getting 12 stars actually. Well, that's pretty impressive. I used, yeah, so last year was the last time I used 3. Because there were several times I used 3 back then. Like a lot of March, a lot of Herda, a lot of Gallagher, some Gwenithan. I don't know. I've just become unrelatable, I suppose. Yeah, once we hit that patch where they had Sunday and Tribby on the banner at the same time, it's hard to go back. We'll see. New MOC comes out tonight, so maybe I'll end up using some 4 stars for that, but that's pretty unlikely because I just got Dan Hung with Sunday Synergy, and I still have like Dot. We'll see though. Let's see if we can finish this up before 1:30.
So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability to fulfill this role.
Lady Treby, why are you laughing?
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective. Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy,
She'd kill you on the spot.
do you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I feel much better.
I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacine.
Sure, resolve, that's what we'll call it.
Thank you, Clementine.
She just like went up to her ancestors and was like, I would like to go to the, you know, Dawn Cloud. Or not Dawn Cloud, what do they call that? I want to go to the Sky Palace. And they said, oh, you have to be tough to do that. And she said, please. And they said, all right, sure, here you go. Make a rainbow bridge with this. Good luck.
I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you teach me the words for returning the core flame?
She seems to have a photographic memory, honestly.
I've always been at the Grove, helping with lectures, and never
She's
had
the
the
teacher
chance to
assistant
come to
for
Ottawa.
Anaxa. She always has some like really long speech memorized for particular moments. And even though she's been around for like a couple hundred years, like she just remembers everything after hearing it
I don't
once.
want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the core flame.
I don't have any answer having a photographic memory. It happens.
We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12
You do have a point. She is a med student. She's the healer of the grove.
of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. Till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysosair.
How come we only got one new map this patch? Am I about to be surprised once again that I'm only halfway through the patch instead of at the end of the patch?
Cinny, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunabis, the mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacine.
We also never fought the Pegasus and Lion.
The source of that false legend. You still brought us freedom.
We did fight the Lion. We never fought the Pegasus, even though they are bosses from this patch,
Without your wings,
or
we would
elite
have struggled
enemies
to
from this
progress
patch.
in the Eye of Twilight. Akama is on the brink, and I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacine. What do you think, Seliosi?
The Skyfolk.
Lady Seliosi,
I would take her as a 4-star as well.
after all these long years,
Seliosi, the Thunder
your will
Knight.
has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret.
Condemning all of humanity to death.
Beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Seliosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. But at least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame chase journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Seliosi.
I still wish
An
I
age where
knew.
heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide. An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world.
Does this count as a retcon? Like, I was pretty sure that Tribios was the start of the Flame Chase journey, but now they're telling me that Seliosi was. And I think I brought this up the last time I streamed the story as well, but like, what is the relation between the two, because she seems to know about, or she seemed to know about Tribios at least.
Perhaps this is what I longed for.
Just being accepted by her people.
Now I can finally rest.
Sure is a shame that you had to kill all those people when all you had to do was just make some friends.
In this darkest moment, Lady Seliosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you?
I think we're letting her slide a bit too much here. Like, oh, she was really a good person at heart, even though she like became a god and then like immediately turned on the people, on her own people.
Even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky.
It's like, well, she could have been worse, I guess.
I'm merely a healer. I could never match your strength, even with that power. Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder and storms. What I must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can. Professor Nexa, do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people.
One improvement, I think, to the storytelling here is their models don't really emote that much. Like when Cypher was dying in the cutscene, she had like the golden blood coming out of her mouth and she was like kind of battered a little bit. But then when she was slumped over and giving her dying speech, she was just completely normal. Like no tears, like no blood, even though it's golden blood. It was just kind of like, this is fine, I guess, but like it wouldn't take that much to be a lot better.
But even so, I still achieved my dream.
And now that's the end of the story here, right?
Hyacine, thank you. The sky is burning.
Maybe it always was.
Dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening? Treeby would have made sure to warn us if there were any mention of it. Even if Hyacine takes the divine authority of the sky, she probably won't be able to banish this darkness.
Why
the Black
not?
Tide. Its power probably surpasses even that of the Titans.
That's not true because Kefli's kept its place safe
Let's
for
hope she can protect as many
1,000
lives as
years.
possible.
Is this the end for Akama?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way.
The unexpected is always part of our journey. We'll stay with Akama until the end, no matter what.
Maybe the Black Tide overpowers one Titan but not two, because I guess technically there was some combination of Kefli's power and Zagreus's keeping the Black Tide at bay.
Over there. Do you see it? The broken structures look like they've turned transparent.
I've never seen anything like this before. Could the Black Tide be the cause? There are too many things we don't understand, and we don't have time to figure out. We can't delay any longer. Let's head down. Hopefully Kefali's core flame is still safe. I'm confident that Miss Cipher will do everything in her power to fulfill her duty.
Well, she did already. So this is a new map. This is the new map. Lightless Chapel Dawn Cloud. Should I have Cypher on this team? Canonically, she's dead right now. I'm not going to split hairs about Sunday being on the team, even though he's on the Astral Express. Tribby is my replacement for Cypher.
A will of metallurgy.
The transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time.
Time well spent.
Just everyone that's dead. I mean, you could just have like any crisis here, right? They're all prophesized to die by the end of the story.
The rubble blocking the path has been cleared. Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. Black-tide creature. At Dawn Cloud. Oh, the people in the city.
Okay, wow, I actually get to fight these people.
Must find out where they've reached the city from. Tribby, please hold on till we get back.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. My strength isn't what it was. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm surprised I didn't miss the crit.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Tormented doubt, farewell.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
You'd have to pull all the characters for the early content, and then later on you would start getting like story-based characters, like I was given Hyacine and Cypher back in the day. The ornate-clad Dromus visited Lord Aglaya recently and gave instructions before leaving, but like both Aglaya and Anaxa are dead right now. So how recently are we talking? It's been like months since they died, right? I mean, not since Aglaya died. Aglaya died like today, but Anaxa has been dead for a while, right? you trying to tell me that this is all from the past? Like...
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea.
This battle's not going to go nearly as well
Illusions of the past.
because I don't have my buffs up.
Is it coming? Hiding the west wind. Away we go!
Seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me.
Don't mess with me.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't give
Watch over you.
Sela my bondmate. Is it enough anyway? It's enough
I'll
anyway.
enter misery.
No bullying allowed! Delivering warmth!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
I'll free disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A sharp scythe needs targets.
I do enjoy finding nymphs, but usually I do only find like 8 of them on any given map, and I usually go to the garment maker for the final 2.
A will of metallence. Mountains roar, dragons rise. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Heard the call. Torment it down, farewell.
It's coming! Hiding the west wind. Away we go!
I'll enter misery.
This
Sharp
is...
scythe needs targets.
I like this setup. It looks like there's absolutely no way that I finish this by, what's it called? 1:30. Since there's a whole other map for me to explore now. It's like an actual physical space. I mean, how much more could there have been, right? We fought the weekly boss. Everyone's dead. Yeah, I feel like... Well, I guess it would be kind of weird to end on the cliffhanger of what's it called? Because the fact that the Dawn device went out is a good cliffhanger, but where do you put the Trailblazer in the meantime? Like, we have to probably resolve this some kind of way to at least have some sort of like, oh, only half the people are dead and like it's fine. There's one more coin of whimsy. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, what? Why did I not break that rock into a bunch of pieces like the last time I did it? Is this because it's not glowing yellow? Was the other one even glowing yellow before? What exactly did I explode last time? Maybe I didn't explode anything, and it just had the effect of exploding, and it, like, I tricked myself. Where's the final coin? There it is. And it didn't look like there were any places for me to put a bridge, so I can just disengage now.
More enemies. It doesn't look great down there.
Oh, it looks great to me.
Dares stand in our way. We'll get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge.
A will of metal and stone.
Like actual combat in Star Rail?
Free from your
Does that ever happen?
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, no matter what, I'm gonna take damage, huh? Oh, well, especially if I miss all my crits.
Only a scratch. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
Trinity is before me.
What a headache. A sharp scythe needs targets.
I could have used the Hand of Zagreus to just, you know, punch all the enemies to death. You actually have so much end lag that you always get hit there.
A will of metal and stone. Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This is perfect.
Who's next?
Little action advance going on.
I'll end your misery.
The only issue is that, honestly, she actually has so little energy,
A sharp scythe needs
so little max energy, that like, I don't actually need Sunday for that purpose, but the bonus damage, the 80% damage is kind of nice. Like that's how much I get from my enhanced state. When I kill an enemy, I get, what's it called? 80% damage bonus. But now I also get an extra 80% from Sunday. And I also get the 36%, I think, from Don Hung through the light cone. Yeah, 36%. And then the, what is it, 10%? How much res pen do I get? 20% res pen in my enhanced state stacks up with Triby's 24% res pen after using skill. Of course, I haven't actually used Triby's skill yet at all during any of these fights because you're still in my sign? What? I know that we're in lawless times, Zagreus and Bartholos, but that's a little crazy. A Bartholow's projection. Are you actually a projection? Bartholos, where's the real Bartholow's? Nowhere and everywhere at once. Wait a minute. Bartholow's is still alive. What does that mean for Cypher's core flame? I mean, I guess she had already. No, she had already returned it to the Genesis vortex of Genesis. You know, another interpretation of that message that I got could be because Garment Maker is saying that, like, hey, you've already grabbed these nymphs before. Is it possible that the nymphs are all in the exact same locations that they were in the day version of Akuma? And the reason why you're able to just recall all of them is so that you don't just go to the same spots? But also it's been like months and months and months and months since I first went to Dawn Cloud. There's a person here. Shouldn't we talk to him? Like, you were able to beat a black tide monster?
Time well spent.
What is that? Oh, that's Kefali.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis.
I see a nymph over on the left side.
Right. Worst case scenario. We need to be prepared to return Kefali's core flame at any moment. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's hypothesis is the only option. Apologies, Agli. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Era Nova to the people of Emphories. But I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now.
What was that noise?
A will of metal and stone.
Hyacine. Did she make it?
Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she succeeded.
I mean, yeah, there are people that are dead, but, like, it's not that many people. And we're on the PS5 where they actually usually add in extra character models compared to being on mobile. I think it could be a lot worse. It's unfortunate. I wanted to hit 3 people at once. That's okay though.
Mountains move, dragons rise! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Is it coming? The West Wind?
Oh yeah, I forgot that Tribby actually does have some anti-synergy with
Disappear
Sela.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This mortals watch over you and guide you on your path.
I'll end your misery. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
I've heard the call. Formed to doubt farewell.
What a headache. I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
My purpose is to protect.
Serenity is before me.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
So many similar jades. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We should do that at the end of this stream. I just realized the other day that I have 17 standard pulls. I could either do 10 now and probably 10 next week, or I could just wait until next week and do 2. Oh, I missed a dialogue.
Skyfather Kefali,
Kindness is here?
please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers.
Honestly,
This blood-red sky and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
from Kindness's perspective, yeah, we kind of messed up here. We said we're going to do all this stuff, and then we went to this guy, and now everything's horribly, horribly wrong. She doesn't know that the world would have ended 1,000 years ago if it weren't for Cypher.
Kindness.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this, sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
I don't really like any of these. I don't plan on killing her. And that's just mean. And she is not at all responsible for any of this.
We should not waste our time on a pitiful madwoman.
Dunhung is right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic life. But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission. Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
Sure, I guess, but like, as soon as you triggered the Era Nova, it's not like she's gonna remember it. Does it matter?
Fulfill your mission. Cavalier's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
What? That's new information. Where's the core
Lost to the
flame?
winds? She's gone completely mad. To the point where she's just spewing nonsense.
You should maybe, like,
For the longest
listen.
time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the core flame casket. No. There's no need to go through that effort. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks.
Well, that seems sketchy, but okay. What? Zagreus, you're going kind of crazy right now. Stealing the enemies, not even the treasure? I bet I can't actually open the treasure without doing it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. That would have been hilarious, though, if you, like, stole it and you could just choose not to fight them. I mean, obviously I would bring back the enemies because, you know, you get to fight more things. Why wouldn't you?
A will of metal and
You string the numbers.
All these Bartholos are pretending to not be Bartholos. A mysterious being from beyond, known as the developers, govern our fate. But unlike Titans, these developers don't safeguard realms or perform good deeds. They merely ostracize our harassment of guests and corrupt good intentions into cruel jokes. I'm gonna just keep with the gag, where's the real Bartholos? Oh. He didn't give the enemies back. Well, that's actually a little disappointing. I mean, he did say they were dealt with, but like... Fine. I even like used a Trivi's technique for that. Looks like one of those flying pigs has like what's it called in it? The spear. I'll just wait here. Oh, it's actually a nymph. Golden scapegoat. I know the world is ending and all, but like, I have time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why have they gotten easier? It's so weird. I just expect the puzzle to just get increasingly more difficult as the patches go on.
Where are you going, partner? Come back. We need your powers to open the core flame casket.
I guess you need my powers? Really? What? Am I gonna just turn back the time? Turn back time?
The sins of the Chrysos heirs have finally transformed into divine punishment. None of us. No one can escape.
Leave her. Focus on the objective.
During his time at Dawncloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys in various areas. I still remember the words he used. I hope it works. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold.
I really can't imagine Anaxa saying those words, but sure.
It worked. One step left to undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength again.
What do you need my power for? So the things are going to rotate over time. And I need to make them not... I need to make them stop, possibly. These are already overlapped. And these need to be full circles.
We did it! Take the core flame and let's hurry down the mountain.
Oh, what if this isn't even kindness?
The sins of the Christ.
Leave her.
Donahung, can you use the spirit water art again?
I've used
This
up
is
all the
very
spirit
dangerous.
water I brought. And just now, after we left the Eye of Twilight, I felt the waters of Amphorius severing their connection with me.
Is this also a result of the Black Tide? Looks like all we can do is sprint down the mountain.
You all thought I completely lost my mind. If the core flame was never tampered with and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
It's even worse than it being a fake kindness. It's the real kindness.
Calm down and think carefully.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts. Let's just descend the mountain.
No need to worry, but...
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cipher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. By any means necessary. If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, she fulfilled her duty using her own means. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis, and Cipher will meet us there for sure.
But if she wasn't successful...
Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000 paces. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going and trust that we will see her at 2,000 paces. 3, 4, 5,000. I will keep hoping with the same resolve all the way.
That's...
Until she shows up in front of us with her usual rebellious attitude.
Not a great plan. I mean, 1, 2, sure, but like 5, 6, 7? I don't know about that. There are 4 of us, so we could split up and go different ways, but...
I understand. At least to this day. I don't recall any Chrysoceres failing their mission.
You literally just got here. And we know for a fact the Chrysoceres have failed in their mission because there's like a 700-year gap in between like the first 7 being retrieved, or the first 6 being retrieved, and the final 6 being retrieved.
She will be no exception. But before that, we must survive and break through this siege.
Oh, it's a good thing that I applied my, another apocalypse? Been there, done that. Ooh, 3. Nice. Let's see, what do I want to do here?
Dragons, obey this soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
It's coming! Tiger the West Wind! Away we go! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. I'll end your misery.
This mortal.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
73% crit rate. Oh, because I still haven't gotten my Sunday buff. So, res pin. Here I see the rest of my stats. I don't think res pin shows up as a separate stat, does it? Yeah, I didn't think so. But I'm at like 200%. No, it's not quite 200. It's a little less than that. 170 damage percent for now, but I would be at like 300.
Come on, I want to try something out. Who's next?
Tribby got the kill.
Serenity
That's
is
okay.
before me.
Alright, let's see it. That's better. 300 crit damage. With 4,000 attack and 200 bonus damage.
Great. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
My strength isn't what it was.
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Tribby got the kill again. That's why I prefer Cypher over Tribby. Similar damage amp, but no kill steals.
Let's go.
Fine.
Did they kill her? Like, why did she die? I guess she was the so that boss, that elite that we fought was the what's it called?
Her actions may have been deplorable, but as a cleaner, she was willing to use forbidden arts to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. I suppose this is also a form of extreme but twisted resilience.
Well, I think they did. There was some sort of subplot about that, where like kindness was around for a really long time when she should not have been. Yeah, she's been alive for like 1,000 years. So she was kind of a blood mage, honestly. I take her as a 4-star.
Let's go. It's time to leave this place.
Everyone, can we run faster?
I feel like the game really wants me to hate kindness a lot. And like, as far as I know, the only thing she's really done is try to hold a vote to stop the flame chase journey, and then kill Aglaya, who I wasn't particularly fond of. And that's what the characters think. You know, I don't. Did she actually? She did actually kill her. There were stab wounds on her. They stabbed her and then threw her off the building.
A will of metallence. Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I would agree with that.
Don't mess with
Like, the only thing that's really different between them is what side they were on.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
They both thought they were right.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
So you are. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's of no consequence.
Did I miss a crit there? I think I missed a crit there.
My purpose.
I'll overcome the thorn. Serenity is before me.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
My
needs targets. Time well spent.
Everyone! Look! Behind us!
The Flame Weaver. In the end, they still showed up. No. Now is not the time. I've been
We can still
waiting
split
for
up.
a chance to face them head on. But not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible. Come on. We have to get out of here. Keep running and never turn back.
There's going to be a lot of turning back. I'm going to just say that now.
A will of metal and stone. Yanis' hidden passage. We have to use it to cross the Theosphere Lake.
Here's the guy.
Mountains move, dragons rise! Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This
Mr. Crit.
and guide you on your path.
Is it coming? Hiding the west wind? Away we go!
A sharp scythe needs targets.
My strength isn't what earth shatters, heaven trembles!
It's of no consequence. Wanted to doubt farewell.
Don't mess with me. What?
No bullying allowed!
Mountains move, dragons rise! Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
So you are afraid of me.
I wonder why I got energy there. Did it count as me getting the kill?
Serenity is before
I guess it's my summon. It just does damage based off of Don Hung's damage,
I'll free you from disappear among the sea
with
of
additional damage
butterflies.
based off of my damage.
Illusions of the past.
It's still my summon, I suppose.
A sharp scythe needs
Yeah, that makes sense. I should get the energy when the dragon kills. But what's weird is that when the dragon does damage in anomaly arbitration, Don Hung is the one that loses the energy. Alright, there we go. Alright, so 7. I need to end on the blue when I'm done. So I probably need to stand on the yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I gonna die if I do this? I am gonna die if I do that. I should have gone the other direction. Yeah. That didn't work. Alright, let's just do another angle. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I could like waste a turn somewhere, what else could I possibly do? I definitely need them to land on the blue when I'm done. So the last two are down and right. But then it's 2 squares away from anything else. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but I can't put in that input myself though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try again. I kind of need them to go right immediately. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's what it is. But I still died there. Nope, didn't end on the thing. So then they're not going to be where I need them to be. Does that work? There's no way that works. Yeah, I don't think so. What if they didn't end up on the blue? What if they just touched it and then came back? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I just kind of... No, okay, so let's see here. 6, 7. I have to have the third action be going to the yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't actually give me the blue that I need. One, 2, 3, 4. What did I do after this? Left, down, right? Oh, actually that somehow works. How did that work?
Not bad.
Mountains roar, dragon!
your path.
Oh, I guess he does have a minimum energy that he gives, right?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's fighting the west wind. Let me go!
I'll end your misery. Who's next? Yeah! I'll end your misery.
Heard the call. Head down, farewell.
Don't mess with. Yeah!
Yeah, if Flame Reaver were actually chasing us, he definitely would have caught us. And the old school RPGs, there actually are very often consequences for not actually.
Sooner or later.
Sooner or later,
Keep
yeah.
running.
Okay.
Don't stop.
Yeah, Flame Reaper definitely would have snuck up on me while I was deep in thought during Golden Scapegoat.
Time well spent.
Some of these areas look so nice now. Like, this place looks so much better than Eurillo 6.
What in the world happened? Retreat to the temple. Protect your family and friends. The chaos will soon cease. I promise you.
This is a tenor? Okay. It's the same handful of messages with that one exception being quite different.
How did they?
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
The sky has returned to its rightful place.
I wonder if the Flame Reaver knew about Cypher's lie.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis.
Yeah, we could have been allies all
You should
along.
be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaper?
Dusk has descended as ordained. We must reset.
Too brainless.
If words won't work, then we can only express our resolve with our blades. We shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here.
Hey, it might have showed up.
Caster's Leap.
you say leave casters to me?
Go!
I need to catch that, you watch that.
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Treeby didn't follow us. Does she intend to stay above to help Mighty?
That's not a good idea.
Hey, can you still run?
Mighty shows up and then says, leave this to Castris and me. What? Castris was there? Like in the sense that he's going to send him to the underworld, maybe? I guess that's what he means by that. He's going to send him to the underworld? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Alright, I'm caught up.
Protect us. Sky Father, save us!
Someone is calling for help. Over there!
The black tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and watch. Let's end this quickly.
Oh, this is a sustenance anchor. We gotta save all the people.
That rainbow barrier.
Is that Hyacine's power?
Earth shatters, heaven dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Did I miss 2 crits there?
Seek and you shall receive. Wanted to doubt, farewell. This mortal. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. What a headache.
One nice thing about not using Cypher is that oftentimes this stealth enemy becomes the patron because it has the highest HP of these minions, but it turns itself invisible and you can't actually target it.
I'll end your misery. A sharp scythe needs targets.
It seems like such an awkward place to leave it, but like, it's 2 o'clock. I have no idea when this is going to end. Save and pause, because I don't know when that's going to finish. And then I can just go back into this. Continue challenge. Alright. Pause and save. Yep, so I can come back anytime. But yeah. Where is this? Oh, this is like at the very top of the mountain, maybe? Where are we right now? There are more puzzles behind me? Oh, right, because the Flame Reaver interrupted us. Oh, this is actually kind of nice. We may as well just finish this stuff. Get some treasure chests. Defeat some minions. Oh man, there are lots of enemies in here. That's kind of nice. But I kind of want to just gather all the remaining enemies together. Unfortunately, this is kind of the difference in power between what's it called? Between characters. I can just gather you all up and then kill you together.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
It's coming. Tiger the west wind. Away we go!
I get surprised literally every single patch. I always think that I'm at the end, and I'm never at the end. I'm always surprised every single time. I don't know why this keeps on happening to me.
I venture forth forever. Running out fate! Victory is inevitable!
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Yeah, that would have taken like several minutes with Sela. Oh no. Times really are looking dire. I need the opposite pattern than this. I need the opposite pattern of this too. Let's see, I need them to connect in a point at the top. Not quite. This one's too far out. Only 4 pieces? So if I do this, then I need to cut out this part some kind of way. I feel like it's gonna be some sort of like ladder pattern.
My hands are just itching to chop it up.
So many stellar jades. I watched the, well, I didn't watch it, but I read the summary of the 3.7 live stream event. So it turns out the Cyrene is going to be available for the entirety of 3.7. First half is going to be like Tribby, Casterus, Hyacine. Second half's gonna be like Finon, Tribby, not Tribby, Cypher, and oh, there's a safe zone here, and like Kratos is here. That's kind of nice.
What do we do now? The great Zagreus is text. What about the Council of Elders?
thought that I'd be able to
Where's their special contingency plan for disasters?
I suppose one of these could be a button.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
Oh no. They destroyed the lion head. Briefly.
Let's see.
All together.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Too slow. Is it coming? I create a west wind. Away we go!
What set am I using? Okay, I'm using my normal No Sunday set right now.
I venture forth forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
Serenity is before me.
Show me what you fear that knows not fear.
Six. And I need it to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the last character that fell? What's the last character banner from 3.7 on phase side 2? Maybe My Day? I know it's like something good. It's probably just My Day, honestly. It's a pretty good banner. It's a set of banners, honestly. I'm probably going to get Triby's Light Cone in the first half. And then use the rest of the patch to try to get Cyrene and her light cone. Let's see how we did on the map. 15 out of 17. Not bad. Could be better. There's still one more Spirit Thief. There's actually 3 in this instead of the normal 2. I guess I could check all the space anchors. Maybe one of them is fake. Zagreus has been gathering like enemies and signs. Maybe one of the things he wants to gather is like the exit. Oh wow, Fallen Twilight City Akuma. Yeah, there's probably like, there might be a third map that I could get to today. Or not today, but in this patch. That'd be so much. Alright, last thing I'm going to do is some standard pulls. Just a single 10 pull, that's all I've got available. I thought I had 17, but I guess I only have 14. I think that I'm really close to a 5-star. Not quite. 45 pity. So I got nothing good from that. This is 55 pity. So maybe like in November I'll get another 5-star. Honestly, I feel like sometimes it's best to just save all of your standard pulls until the next battle pass where you're required to pull 40 times in order to get some experience. Because sometimes the banner characters on a battle pass, during a battle pass, I'm just not interested in, and they want me to pull anyway. So having the option of being able to warp 40 times even without using the limited banners would be kind of nice. But I don't know. Usually there's at least some rerun or the other that I'm looking for. I do my NPC talking off stream, so I won't bore you guys with that. But now it seems like a pretty good time to end it. It's 2:30. I got work in the morning. My daughter may wake up anytime and ruin my sleep plans, what limited ones I had. But if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I'll be back throughout the week doing more of this Star Rail story. Maybe I'll be done in like 6 hours with 3.3. And then, you know, it'll be a couple of days until 3.7. I'll be so far behind. But we're slowly catching up, I think. You know, for a while there was a long time where I wasn't streaming at all. And now I'm streaming like once or twice a week. So, you know, once or twice over the course of 6 weeks for a patch, not too bad. It'll get better as time goes on, though. Once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.